now we
Yeah.
we mature and we become women, we have our own families, but the abuse and the trauma doesn't leave us, and it plays out in our life. Can you talk to us a little bit about how you felt that played out in your life?
And physical. I mean, like, they used to haul me up and by my arm and, beat me. And so my shoulder, it chronically hurts, and they'd wail on me with the paddle on one side of my body mostly. So I have sciatica, that hurts a lot. And that's been chronic pain for, 30, 40 years, and
Wow.
I mean, that's just the
The
physical things right
physical,
there,
right,
and
right.
mental stuff. I mean, I know I have, mental problems and PTSD. I mean, that's just,
Mhm.
you can expect that. Now, after I wrote my book and published it, I feel freer now. And, my mom died a year ago. So I feel safe, that she's not going to and get me, you know. But, but yeah, so, for me, I kind of feel the aftermath all the time, and,
Right.
constantly. And I'm still happy and I still have a faith in God. So that helps, and, the support of my wonderful husband, you know.
Right. Suicide, growing up for me, suicide was really my only way out. And when you're a child, you don't really understand how even to do that. But as you age, the very first time that I ever thought about suicide was when I got my license and I had a car. And I remember driving up to my parents' house because we lived quite a ways out of town on this mountain. And I thought, if I get this car up to a really high speed and just crash into that wall, and I even imagined what the smell of the twisted metal would be like, because felt like the only way out of the pain and the torture, right? Because to go back into
Yeah.
his house, he started molesting me raping me. I don't like to actually use the word molestation when it's rape, because
Yeah. It
it's
can
not the
be
strength
code.
of, right, exactly. And I hate to minimize these crimes that happen to us, but I was still raped until I left at 17. And so the only way out for me was suicide. And is that much of what was kind of left in you as well, just to have the pain and the torture kind of end?
Um, for me, it was like, I shouldn't have ever been alive to begin with, and I always expected to die, so it's not like I'd have to make any effort to
Oh, I
kill
see.
myself,
Right.
and so it was just more of a natural result,
The
and then
theme was in you.
yeah, and